Hi everyone, my name is Moni,
And I'm Naveen from Before You Play.
and today we are joined by our good friend Michael for a 3-player gameplay of Container.
Yes, this game is designed by 3 different designers and published by Allplay, who are helping sponsor this playthrough. Now, in this game, players are going to be taking on the roles of managers of supply chain companies. We're trying to produce containers, buy them, sell them, and ultimately make the most money by the end of the game.
That's right, this is an economic game for 3 to 5 players that plays in about 90 minutes that was actually originally released in 2007. So now there is a new edition from Allplay, and that is the edition that we're going to be playing today. And so today, as per usual, we are going to start with a teach of the game and go straight into our 3-player playthrough. If you'd like to jump around, we'll include timestamps in the description below.
Now, if you'd all do us a big favor, turn on your Klingon subtitles. If we make mistakes, we can have those corrections there or in a pinned comment. Lastly, if you like these kind of videos and you want to see more in the future, please consider subscribing.
And with that, let's start with the teach. All right, we are all set up here for a 3-player game of Container. Welcome to Container Island. Now, like we're mentioning, in this game, players are supply chain operators, and over the course of the game, it is our goal to produce containers via our factories, sell them to our opponents, purchase containers for our harbors, and eventually pick up containers so that we can sail them to Container Island, where we can auction them off in the hopes of scoring them at the end of the game. Now, it's not that simple, because the trick is, in this game, you can never purchase your own containers. So getting these containers to your scoring section on Container Island will require purchasing and selling to and from other players in the hopes of constantly making a profit, and eventually getting the best combination of containers on Container Island according to your endgame scoring card, which will remain private throughout the game. Now, there will be other ways in which you can pick up containers and earn money through a series of auctions, but at the very end of the game, the player who has amassed the most amount of money wins. Now, before we continue, I just want to mention that today we are playing the newer version of Container, but if you'd like to play the classic game variant, the rules for that are found at the very back of the rulebook. In addition, today we'll be playing with the deluxe playmat. So this is a playmat that does not come with the game. Instead, the game comes with separate game boards for both Container Island as well as the offshore island. Now, the way that the game works is during setup, each player is dealt an endgame scoring card, which they'll keep secret until the end of the game. These cards determine the value of each color of container in their scoring area on Container Island at the end of the game. So each color will be valued anywhere between $2 and $10. And specifically, the color in the second row is typically worth $5. But if during final scoring, you have at least one container of each color in your scoring area, it'll instead be worth $10. But the catch is that at the end of the game, before scoring our cards, you'll first discard all containers of the color that you have the most in. So valuing your containers throughout the game will be a bit tricky. And so the game is played in turns, starting with the first player and going clockwise. On your turn, you'll always take 2 actions. And actually, a player's turn is split into 3 steps, but the first 2 steps will be more relevant later. Now, in this game, there are 7 different types of actions that you can take, and all except for 2 of them you can take multiple times on your turn, because again, on your turn, you're taking 2 actions. So, starting with the build action, this action allows you to build either one factory or one warehouse, and each player will start the game with a single warehouse as well as one factory in a unique color. Now, each player board is split into 2 sections. We have the harbor district up here, which is responsible for holding containers, which will be placed on ships and eventually shipped to Container Island. And warehouses basically determine the total number of containers you can hold amongst your entire harbor district. And when taking the build action, if you choose to build a warehouse, you'll pay the amount of money shown on the next available space, which in this case is $4. And you'll pay that money to the supply, which we have off screen. And just so you're aware, each player will start the game with $20 in hand. On the other side of your player board, we have the factory district, and factories will determine what type of containers you can produce when you take the produce action. Similar to building a warehouse, when you build a factory, you pay the amount of money shown on the next available space, which in this case is $6. But it's important to keep in mind that you cannot have more than one factory of a single color. Now, in this game, components are limited. So there are 5 different colors of factories and their corresponding containers, but the number of containers, warehouses, and factories that we have in the supply are based on the player count. In fact, the amount of containers we have left is going to be the timer for the game, as you'll see. All right, next we have the produce action, which allows you to produce containers via your factories. When taking this action, you'll first start by paying $1 to the player seated to your right, and this represents paying union wages. If you can't or do not want to pay the $1, then you cannot take this action. After paying your wages, then you'll take one container from the supply for each color factory that you have built in this district. So in this example, I would produce a single white container. And anytime you take the produce action, you must decide how much you'd like to sell each container for by placing it in a specific slot in the factory district. And if you place multiple containers, then you can price each one individually. And when taking this action, you can also reprice any containers that were already there. So if I were to take this action, I could choose to reprice that starting container. Maybe I'd like to price it less at $1. And since I only have one factory, I would not be able to take the produce action again until I've either sold or otherwise gotten rid of these containers, because I can only hold a total of 2 containers in this district. And a few things to keep in mind are that the produce action can only be taken once per turn. When taking this action, you are also required to produce as many containers as you are able to, and you can never voluntarily discard the containers from this district. They will stay here until they've either been purchased or used in an auction. And speaking of purchasing containers, the next type of action is called the factory purchase action. When taking this action, you'll choose one of your opponents and you'll purchase any number of containers at their set prices from their factory district. When purchased, the money you pay goes directly to that player's hand, and the containers you buy are placed in your harbor district. So just like producing from your factories, you must also choose how much to price the containers you buy. And you can never exceed the limit set by your warehouses. So right now, I can only hold a total of 1 container in the harbor district. So just say as an example, if I were to purchase this container from the player to my left for $2, then maybe I might want to price it for $3 so that I can at least profit $1 once it gets sold. And just like when taking the produce action, when purchasing from other players, you can also reprice any containers that were previously here. Now, in order for a player to purchase a container from your harbor, they must take the next type of action, which is the sale action. Each player has their own ship in their player color, which starts the game in the ocean. And the ocean is just going to be any space which is not docked at either of these 2 islands or on a player's player board. So for our gameplay, we are going to represent this middle space here as being the ocean. And this is important because when taking the sail action, you can either sail your ship from the ocean to either of these 2 islands or another player's player board, or from a docked location to the ocean. So right now, as an example, if it were the purple player's turn, and they wanted to purchase this blue container to load on their ship, then they can take the sail action to sail from the ocean to dock at this player's harbor. And that takes up one of your 2 actions. Now, as soon as your ship docks at either a person's player board or either of these 2 islands, they can take an anchor action, which is considered to be a free action. So it does not use one of your 2 actions during your turn. And the anchor action, when you move to an opponent's player board, allows you to purchase any number of containers from their warehouse district. You can purchase any number of containers from them, assuming you still have space in your boat, because your boat can hold up to 5 containers max. And after paying the player for their containers, then the container gets immediately loaded onto your boat. And so again, if the purple player wanted to bring this one container to Container Island, on their turn, it'll require them to take 2 actions to sail there. One action to sail to the ocean, and another action to sail from the ocean to Container Island. Now, before we talk about the anchor action for Container Island, just so you're aware, when docking on the offshore island, this will allow you to pick up any containers that are in your designated space. And this has to do with bank auctions, which we'll talk about later. Now, as soon as a player docks on Container Island as their anchor action, they are immediately required to hold a delivery auction. Because even though you purchased the container from another player, picked it up, brought it onto your ship, it does not mean that container is going directly to your scoring area. You must first try to auction it off to other players. Now, I know this is a simple example with just a single container on this boat, but as you'll see during the playthrough, you'll typically be delivering several containers in one go. Now, during the delivery auction, 2 things happen. The first thing is that the player's turn will end. So if this is your first action to deliver from the ocean to Container Island, just know that you will not be able to take a second action. Once this auction is finished, your turn is over. The second thing is when holding this auction, all of the other players will simultaneously bid a certain amount of money from their hand that they'll want to pay for these containers. And just so you're aware, each player has 2 $0 bid cards in their hand, and these are specifically meant for bluffing. Once all players are ready with their bids, then they'll simultaneously reveal them, and then everybody except for the player with the highest bid will return their bid to their hands, because of course they did not win. Then the player holding the auction must decide if they would like to purchase these containers for their own scoring pile by paying an amount equal to the highest bid, which in this case is only $3, or they can choose to accept the highest bid, and in this case they would actually take their bid plus an equal amount from the supply. And so anytime you accept bids from other players, you basically double their money. So in this example, if the purple player took this bid, they would take a total of $6, $3 from this bid, and then another $3 from the supply. So figuring out a way to acquire multiple containers onto your ship and then auctioning them off to other players is a nice way for you to gain more money in hand, because it might be more valuable to you than simply scoring these containers yourself. Now, if the purple player instead decided to keep the container for themselves, paying the matching bid, which is $3, then the money that they pay will actually go to the offshore island in this bottom portion here. And whenever you distribute money to the offshore island, you must distribute it evenly amongst these 3 bottom slots, because this money can potentially be used in an auction later, as you'll see. Then, because the purple player chose to keep the container for themselves, then this container would go into their spot on Container Island, and at the end of the game, it'll be used for their endgame scoring card. But again, keep in mind that the color that you have the most number of containers in, you'll be forced to discard before scoring that card. So technically, this blue container is not worth anything right now. But that's essentially how the delivery auctions works, and in the case of a tie, by the way, then you'll just hold a secondary auction amongst tied players. And during this auction, each tied player will simultaneously choose more money from their hand if they'd like to add to their bid. And if there's still a tie after that, then the auctioneer gets to decide whose money to take. And that's essentially it for the sale action. Now, before we discuss the offshore bank auctions, another type of action that you can take on your turn is simply repricing your containers. When taking this action, you'll choose either the harbor district or the factory district, and then you can choose to reprice those containers as you wish. But of course, this is an inefficient action because you're already allowed to reprice containers when taking the produce action or when taking a factory purchase action for containers in your harbor. But if at any point you decide that you just need to reprice them because maybe nobody's buying them, then it is an action that you can choose to do. And the last type of action that you can take on your turn is called calling the bank. And this is basically starting an offshore bank auction. When taking this action, you can either choose to auction off either a single lot of containers or a single lot of money. And so let's just say as an example, I would like to auction off this specific lot of containers, the red and the yellow. When auctioning containers, you must bid in cash, and so you'll take the cash tile and place it in front of you. And then you must place a starting bid from your hand. So let's just say I bid $5 for that lot. This money is now out of your hand until either another player outbids you or until you win the auction. But you'll only win this auction if your bid is still the highest bid at the start of your next turn. Now, if there's already an active auction on your turn, then calling the bank allows you to outbid your opponent. So an example, if it were the orange player's turn, they can take the call bank action as one of their 2 actions to place $6 on this tile, and in that case, then I would get my money back into my hand. In either case, whoever ends up winning the auction, so let's just say I did not get outbid, and now it's the start of my turn again, then the containers I won would get placed into my area on the offshore island, and the money that I bid with will get distributed equally in the 3 bottom lots of the offshore island. So it would be 2, 2, and 1, making these lots more valuable. And it's important to keep in mind that during a turn in which you win an auction, you cannot take the call bank action to start a new one. Now that I've won these containers, if I'd like to deliver them to Container Island, then I would have to sail my boat to the offshore island, in which the anchor action will just allow me to load my boat with containers that are in my area, which in the future I can choose to deliver from here to Container Island. Now, instead of auctioning off containers, a player can choose to auction off one of the 3 lots that contain money. And when doing so, you'll be bidding using containers from your player board. So let's just say I wanted to auction off this lot instead, actually, because it has $5. I can choose to bid from any number of containers from both districts. And so let's just say, for example, I choose to bid 2 containers from my factory district. I would place any containers from the factory area on the right side and the harbor district on the left side, because they're still considered to be a part of your player board since you can still get outbid, which means they'll still count towards your total max. So you'll place these tokens here to sort of reserve their spots. And when bidding with containers, the color doesn't matter at all. It's just the number of containers you bid with. So if any other player would like to outbid me, then they would just have to place one more container than I have there. And if you ever do get outbid, then your containers would get returned to your player board. And they have to go back to the same district, but you can actually reprice them at this time. So if I did not want to put them back to the $1 and $3 spots, I can choose to reprice them to any other spots as I see fit. And of course, when winning the money auction, the money goes directly to your hand, but the containers that won the bid will actually get equally distributed in the top area here of the offshore island. And this is how we acquire more and more containers to start more auctions with. Now, the last thing is at any time on your turn, there are 2 free actions that you can take. They are taking a loan and repaying a loan, essentially. When taking a loan, you'll take one of these cards from the supply, and each player can only have at most 2 of these at any given time. And a loan basically gives you $10 into your hands. So if you just need more money, you can take a loan. And actually, you can do this at any time during the game. So you can even do this on another player's turn, during an auction even. The catch is that at the start of your turn, the first thing that you must do is you must pay $1 for each loan to the offshore bank. So you'll distribute that over here. And that must be done at the start of your turn before potentially winning any auctions. So like I was mentioning earlier, there are 3 steps to your turn. The first thing is paying interest. The second thing is resolving an auction if you're still the highest bidder. And finally, the third step is taking those 2 actions. Now, if ever you default on a loan because you cannot pay it, the offshore bank will seize one of your containers. And there is a priority order of locations starting with your area on Container Island. So they'll be taking a container from your scoring pile, essentially, followed by your ship, your holding area on the offshore bank, then the harbor district, and finally the factory district. And if the bank must choose between containers that are in the same location, then the player seated to your right gets to decide which container is seized. And if that were to ever happen, you still keep your loans, by the way, so just be very cautious to avoid that. And again, you can repay your loans at any time on your turn by paying $10 to the supply, not to the offshore island. And that's essentially it. As soon as a player has taken their 2 actions, then it moves on to the next player's turn, and will continue playing this way until 2 different colors of containers have been depleted from the supply. Once that happens, that triggers the end of the game, and you'll go into final scoring at the end of the active player's turn. And so also keep in mind that you cannot call a bank auction on the same turn that the end game has been triggered. Then once the game ends, we go into final scoring, and each player will first start by revealing their endgame scoring card. At that point, you'll determine the value of the second row color here, which is going to be $10 if you're able to acquire at least one of each of the 5 colors in your area on Container Island. Then we'll score Container Island by first discarding all containers of your most abundant color. But one thing to note, if you have a tie with several colors that have the most number of containers, and your second color is a part of that tie, then you'll be forced to discard that second color. And each player will take money from the supply equal to whatever their score is. We'll then score any leftover containers, and so any containers that are in your area of the offshore island or on your boat, they'll be worth $3, and any remaining containers in your harbor district specifically are worth $2 each. Containers left in your factory district will not earn you money, but they are the tiebreaker for the game. And finally, players with any leftover loans must repay them at $11 each. Then all players will count up their money, and whoever has the most money wins. And again, in the case of a tie, the tied player who has more containers in their factory district wins. And that's essentially how you play Container. So let's go ahead and get started with our playthrough.
Okay, we're ready to go. We are all set up. Now, Michael is going to be going first because we are going by official rules. The last person to captain a sea vessel, that is Michael.
Yes.
You know it.
What kind of vessel, Michael?
My boss's boat.
Oh, so he was telling the truth.
Yeah.
All right.
Nice.
So we all also have $20 in our
$20.
hands, right?
Yep.
As well as our final scoring cards. So these are kept secret. Very important that you keep this a secret.
This is why you
But
do
just for
things.
fun, I think we're going to show you all one of our cards. And Michael has volunteered to be that person. So just so you can kind of follow along a little bit, this is what Michael's final scoring card looks like. And like we're mentioning, we are owners of supply chains. And so today I'm going to be the purple player, also known as the Kraken Global Holdings.
Very good. What are you, Michael?
I'm the teal player, and I am Port and Stuff Limited.
Okay, very good. Orange player for me, I'm United Miscellany Co.
Hey.
The crab.
There is no asymmetry, by the way, but we do have these neat Simples.
I'm shipping a telephone and a coffee cup.
I'm shipping a Triceratops.
Oh,
I got an orange.
Okay. And again, we also start with a different colored factory. So I have green, Michael has white, and Naveen has blue. And we also start with the corresponding colored container in our $2 slot. And otherwise, I think we are ready to begin. Are you ready, Michael?
I am.
All right, please take it away.
Okay, so for my first turn, I'm going to have 2 actions, and the first action of those are going to be to build a factory, and I think I'm going to actually
Beautiful.
get the blue that
Already?
Naveen already has. I'm doubling down.
You're coming in on blue?
Oh, Naveen, you are worth a little bit less now.
I know.
Is that right?
I guess,
Okay.
yeah. Not as lucrative.
Well, I guess you wanted to go for the limited color.
The limited
So
color,
Michael's
I'm the only other person besides Naveen that
Okay.
can make that.
So that was $6.
$6. Let me pay that to the supply.
And again, this is one of the rare actions. This is probably the only action where the purchase that you make sends the money to the actual supply.
Yep.
So it does not stay in our economy, it goes out. And we actually have all of the money off screen, just so you're aware.
And then a pretty straightforward turn after that. My second action will be to produce. So I will first pay $1 to the player to my right.
So Monique's union is the one that's working in these factories.
Apparently.
So she's paying labor wages.
And then I'm going to get a white and blue container. Oh, that guy
So
stood
you
up.
get one container of each factory that you have.
And I currently can hold 4. So
Yeah.
now I'm at 3. And then I can now price these anywhere I want. And I'm just going to put them all at 2
Oh,
for a
Wondering
nice
those, huh?
starting area.
I was going to say, you're setting the tone
I am setting
Right?
the tone.
for us.
Blue and white tone.
We're going to make our decisions based on what Michael did.
Yeah.
Yep.
And again, if doesn't matter how many factories you have, it's always just going to be $1 in labor costs. So
Yeah.
that's why that was nice for Michael to
That
do
is
it in
true.
that particular order.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna copycat what Michael did.
Oh, okay.
Basically, I'm gonna build out some infrastructure first. So
Okay.
I am going to make a yellow factory.
Ooh.
Okay.
So let's get
So
a yellow
$6
factory. It's gonna
yellow
cost
factory for
6.
you.
Here's my 5 and a 1.
Very nice. I
There you
don't think
go.
it's quite copycat. I think that's a pretty solid first.
We
turn
got
of the
something
game,
going on.
right?
So now I have
We're
blue
establishing.
and yellows in,
Yeah.
and then now I will produce as my
Okay.
second action. I'll pay 1 to Michael's union.
Thank you.
And then now I get a blue and a yellow. Now, Michael has priced blue at 2. I already have blue at 2.
You can adjust
So
that price.
I can adjust this price down if I want, but I won't. I will not do that.
Okay.
I'm gonna leave everything also in the 2 slot here.
We're holding strong.
Yeah.
Well,
it's a
for
global
now.
economy here. Yeah,
Very nice.
I'm gonna leave it like that.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, so that's gonna be it for me. Your first turn, Monique. What do
All
you
right. So it goes back to me, and I'm going to do the same thing.
got? Okay.
I
So we've
am
all
going
just
to-
set up.
I'm
Okay.
building a factory. It's a solid first turn move. So I'm actually going to build the red one.
Okay.
Because I have green right now,
Okay.
which nobody has, and nobody has
There's
red
a holiday
either. so-
factory there.
It is
Okay.
a holiday factory,
Yeah.
so I'm going to pay $6
Okay.
to the supply.
Okay.
And
I feel like I'm gonna get my dollar back.
I have
We all
yeah,
just-
this
We
is
did-
Little
yeah.
circle.
Yeah.
the same dollar, truly.
It's like the Magnificent
this
7 right here.
Sister of the traveling
Very good.
dollar.
Dollar. Yeah.
So I'm going to produce now. Here you go, Naveen.
Thank you.
Naveen is technically to my right.
Yep.
And I'm producing 1 green and 1 red. Nobody has these colors.
How are you gonna
so
do this?
I'm not gonna.
Are you gonna
I'm
cheapen
not gonna
out?
put them on 2,
You're going to put them on 3?
or maybe I do. I think I should put them on 3. These are rare.
Okay. That is true.
Blue is everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the question is, do I do 2 on 3? So it's like if you want 1 blue or 1 green, you can have it for 2. If you want 2 green, you have to pay 5.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just try it.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Well, we will see if that made any sense. That is me though. So now it goes to you.
Okay. All right. I think I'm going to keep going down the supply chain. And the next up is to build a warehouse
Okay.
for $4.
Wow. Okay.
Take that guy
Fascinating.
there. And now I can store 2 containers. So I can
Right.
shop from either of you. We have,
I'm cheaper.
yeah, the more expensive Monique over there with the red and
the
green.
rare
The
colors.
Christmas surplus
Yes,
to
it's
buy
part of the
from.
appeal.
But I think I'm going to buy from Naveen. I want
Minneapolis
to get these out into there, and I'm going to do 1 of each.
One of each.
Okay.
And I'm just going to up them $1.
Okay, perfect.
It's
I'll
very
take your
simple.
$4 though.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, I got to pay for them.
Yeah. yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
direct
This is
to
not like
the
in the
main.
That's
middle
right.
of the night.
Because again, when purchasing containers, you have to purchase from somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
Only one opponent, but you can purchase as many as you can hold, and the amount that you can hold is dependent on your warehouse.
Yep.
So Michael can hold 2. You're maxed out.
I'm done. That's why I only bought 2. I would have
Yeah.
been more efficient to buy 1 more.
But that was your first action.
No, my first action was to build
Oh, so
the
you are done.
warehouse. I am done, and so now it is
Yeah.
Naveen's
He
turn.
basically built the warehouse so that when he made the purchase, he
Yeah.
could buy 2 and store both.
Yep.
Because if without that, he could only buy 1.
Yeah, I see.
I think we should call the bank. What does anybody think? Anybody think we should call the bank?
Already?
Yeah.
What are you
Okay.
mentioning?
It was in my brain. I was
So
thinking
you're
about
Call
it.
the bank now that I have the
Naveen
money.
is calling a bank auction specifically for containers. So when
Yes.
you do containers, you must pay money. And in a 3-player game, you can only have one auction at any given time.
Yep.
So this is going to be the one auction we are fighting over until
Yes.
it gets resolved.
So we are auctioning off money to win the containers that are listed here, which is
Yes.
a red and a blue. If we auctioned off here, then we would have to give up or auction off our containers to win the money that's depicted below.
Right.
So
You would bid containers to win money.
Yeah, so they're
we're
invert.
specifically auctioning that lot, though.
yes, the red and the blue.
Okay.
So
How much
I'm
do
going to
you think it's
establish the
worth?
price. Well, Michael gave me some money,
I did.
and I think Michael's short on some money, so
am-
that's good.
Oh.
Yeah. I will put out the $4 that Michael gave me.
Okay.
Okay.
$4.
$4 for
$2
those
a
two
container.
$2 a
the-
For a
container.
red and a blue.
That's a deal compared to my $3 a container
That's
over
right.
here. But you do have to go pick them up.
You have to go pick them up. Yeah.
That's true. That's a lot of time. Because if Naveen were to win this, it does not go directly to his container island. It doesn't even go directly to his boat.
No.
It'll sit in this offshore bank spot until he goes to pick it up.
Yeah, and,
So-
and just because I go to pick it up doesn't mean now they become mine in
Yes.
possession. They're now on my boat,
Right.
so that when you go to the island, the container island, then they're up for bid.
Yep.
So it's kind of like this economy that you're trying to figure out. Yeah.
Multi-layer, multi-step economy.
Yep.
All right, so that was your first action.
So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to sail my ship, and I am going to sail
Oh, where to?
to this harbor over here.
The only place that really
that's-
makes sense
That's
right
legal,
now.
yeah.
Okay.
So we're gonna go here, and now that I'm here, I've taken my main action. And anytime you anchor into somebody's dock or to like a container island, then you can take an anchor action. This particular one allows me to purchase some of these containers that are in this section here in Michael's warehouses.
Interesting.
So Michael, I'm gonna buy your blue.
Okay.
So I'm gonna just buy one single.
A single blue for $3.
$3. So,
Okay. I will load your ship.
so there you go.
Very nice.
You're free to tip.
One blue.
You know, for my loading
One
services.
blue. That's it. So that's it for me. I've taken my 2 actions, and then that anchor action is not technically an action. It's just in conjunction with what I did
It's a
here.
free action.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, so then it goes back to me, and I'm going to do something similar to what Michael did. I'm going to purchase another warehouse.
Okay.
Okay.
So that's going to be $4. So this is going to go into the supply. And I now can also hold up to 2 containers, specifically in this district. So there's that. Now, what do I want to buy? I'm going to have to buy from one of you.
Yep.
Yeah, you can buy here from Michael. You can make it more worth your while to buy from him because I only have one thing now. Obviously, I want my business to succeed. I want you to buy from me, but
Since I can hold 2, I'm going to buy both of Michael's white
Oh,
containers.
strong on the
So,
white.
Yeah, I figured. Do I want to go one of each? Like that's the part that's hard. But maybe if somebody has white as a really valuable container on their card, then maybe they'll be incentivized.
we don't know
to
this.
get it. No
anybody's
idea.
scoring cards
It's
except for
hard
your
in the
own.
beginning.
Yeah.
So this is $2, right?
Yep.
So $4 is
Okay.
going to go to Michael,
Thank you.
and then these 2 are going to go to me. And now I have to price these.
You do.
Oh my gosh! I'm going to price them both at 3.
Okay.
Because we really don't have a lot in our economy yet. So as tempting as it is to try to make things a little bit more expensive, this is probably a mistake for that reason.
You're just trying to make your cut
Yeah.
along the way. You know,
Yeah.
like you bought it for 2, sell it for 3.
Yes, right now at least.
Yeah.
And I can't reprice these unless I take the reprice action or if I were to produce on my factories again. So we'll have to see what happens to those containers. But I think that's it,
Yep.
right? Those are
2
2
actions, yep.
actions.
Back to
That goes
me.
you.
All right, Monique, you just stocked your warehouses. I'm going to flush them
coming
out.
in?
I'm coming in. I'm sailing as my first action. And with my
Nice.
anchor free action, I will buy both of those
Oh,
containers.
nice.
Thank you for buying them for me. And now,
Michael? Yeah, I heard what Naveen said about Michael being low on cash.
yes.
So
Yeah.
I wanted to give Michael
Thank
some
you.
business.
And it just came back. You got $2 from
you.
me
I
because you
did.
bought from me.
That is true.
And then for my second
Nate.
action, I'm going to pay you another $1
Oh, you're
Producing.
producing.
to produce.
Okay.
So Michael's going to produce. You
Make
must
sure.
produce the max that you are physically allowed to.
And
Yes.
that's all
So,
these
yeah.
guys. And we're going to actually
You gonna
Reprice?
reprice.
Oh, interesting.
I got your competing guy over there.
Oh.
Yeah.
And I'm
Yeah,
going to leave it
undercutting Naveen.
just like that.
I like it.
Okay.
And that is both my turns.
Yeah, that was good. It's the start of my turn. I am the one that bid on this auction, so it looks like I am the winner of this.
Yes.
So basically, I've won those 2 containers. Now, they don't go onto my ship. They go into that little zone over there. I'm the orange player.
You're the orange player.
Yeah. And then now this money goes into this bank supply over here.
Yes, the offshore bank.
Yeah,
So we're gonna divvy out $1 in each slot.
So you're going to end up putting
It's
2
gonna
on
go
this one.
1, 1, 1, 1.
Yeah.
So let's put a 2 here.
2 there. And then,
And then we'll
these
put-
will get broken into 2 ones.
Yes. A 1 here and a 1
There we go.
here. And again, this money is going to be for auctioning off
Yeah.
containers. So whatever you think the value of your containers are worth.
And now
that.
these are up for auction after my turn. Because
Yes.
I was the one that won this, I cannot now call the bank and then
Yeah.
start a new auction
Right.
on my turn.
So we'll put that tile back at the end of your turn.
At the end of my turn, yeah.
As a reminder.
We can just do this like this as a reminder.
Okay. So are you gonna pick up your containers?
So it's gonna, if I do, it's gonna require me to sail to the sea and then sail there, and
your
then
whole turn.
my free action or my anchor action would be to pluck that off.
Right, because again, when you take the sail action, you can either leave a location and go into the ocean. And in our gameplay, we're going to represent just this middle area here as being in the ocean. So I'm the only one technically who's out at sea.
Yep.
Or you can take another action to go from the ocean to dock anywhere else. You just can never dock at your own harbor.
So I think I will do the double sail. I'm going to sail away from Michael's harbor, go into the ocean, and then now we are gonna sail over here.
Okay,
Can you lock me up?
I'm just gonna put you here.
There we go. So now my anchor action
You can pick
is
it up?
picking those up.
Okay.
Now, at the end of the game, had I just left that there just to accumulate at the very end of the game, they're worth 3 each. I want to make more money right now.
Yes.
It's way too
Yeah.
early just to leave them sitting there.
Right.
There you go. So that's it. 2 actions, sail with the free load.
So now it goes back to me. Michael did this
Yes.
to tempt me. I'm very tempted.
Come on down.
They're $1 each.
$1.
Okay, but before I make this decision, let's return this so that we know
Yes.
that we can now hold an auction again because I'm considering doing that.
Okay.
You can literally buy these and then use them in the auction.
I could.
Yes.
That's true. Because, well, how much money is out here? This
4.
is 4, 3, 3. Is that's not
It's not a lot, but
First, I think I will buy these though. So
Okay.
these are gonna be $1 each. That's nice. I'm gonna give you $2.
$2
Here you go,
Michael.
Michael.
What's
And
the
I
deal?
will take them and I'll still put them at the 3.
yeah,
So
that's
it's
good.
slightly more profit than the white containers. Then I am gonna call a bank
I like
auction.
it.
This
Yes.
time it's gonna be for the $4.
Okay.
Which means I must bid using containers from my board. And that can be any combination of containers that are in my factory district or the harbor district. How much do I think? How many containers is $4 worth? How many can I bid before
You just picked
getting
up 2
outbid?
for $2.
Now, well, my problem that I was mentioning earlier is that I overpriced my containers. So this might be a nice way to either get them sold at a price that I wanted in the first place or just be able to reprice them again. Because if I get outbid, they'll come back to my player board and I can reprice them.
Yep.
So I'm going to put both of these green
Both
containers.
green,
So I'm
okay.
bidding 2 containers
Okay.
for $4. It would be the same as if somebody purchased them at $2 each. And when you place these on this tile, you put the ones in your harbor district here and the ones in your factory district here so that you know where they came from.
We have
And
little
then
tokens.
we have these tokens off screen. These are the reservation sort of tokens so that we know where we're pulling from because these still count towards your limits on your board. So I think that's it. If anybody wants to outbid me, you have to bid at least 3 containers.
Yeah.
For
I mean,
$4?
$4.
Not going to happen.
Which is a lot. Yes, it's gonna be.
Yeah.
It's pretty nice. Not bad. All right, so it goes back to you, Michael.
All right, so it's my turn. I'm already docked at Monique's harbor, so I could buy some more, but that would take one of my actions. And I don't think that either of you are rich enough really to pay out
Really?
well enough, at least, that I would like
4 containers.
for 4 or 3
Yeah,
containers. So I'm
exactly.
going to take my first action and sail out into the ocean.
So
Okay.
sail 1.
Sail 1, and then sail 2 is all the way to Container Island for our first auction of the game.
Okay. So this is a delivery auction, and you are required to immediately hold a delivery auction upon arrival at Container Island. This also ends your turn.
Yep.
So fortunately, Michael took 2 actions.
Yep.
But if that was your first action, that is the end of your turn. No free actions, nothing like that.
Okay.
So now Naveen and I must bid.
Yeah, Michael, the person who's delivering, is holding the auction. So all his opponents, Monique and myself, are the only ones that are actually going to bid. At that point, Michael will make a decision either take the highest bid and pay it himself, or take the highest bid from the player who bid it and double that from the bank.
Ah. How much are we going to bid?
You looking at your scoring card? You got to get on the board somehow. But then you don't want to give Michael the option of a really nice double
Yeah.
right away.
Yeah, that's true.
But if Michael's
You want
Michael's
balance.
2 10s or white is 10 for him, then he's like, yeah, I'll pay $6 for potentially $20.
All right, ready?
Yes.
1, 2, 3,
4.
5.
Oh.
All right, because I'm the highest bidder, Naveen returns his bid.
I take my money back. Yep.
And now Michael has a decision to make.
I do.
Would you like my $5 or would you like 10?
That's a tough decision because those potentially could be $20 at the end for
If
me.
they're 10s.
But then I'm throwing away $10
Yes.
that I would get your 5 plus 5 from the supply.
Yes.
So, and
So actually, it's would you like to pay $5 or would you like 10?
yes, and then also there's the consideration of like it might be worth $5 for 20 if those were it, but then I might bankrupt myself and not be able to keep my chain going. So
Yeah.
I think I will take the $10.
Okay.
So take the 10?
I'll take your 5 and I'll take 5 from the supply.
All right.
Congratulations.
There you go. So I won this bid. Michael gets my $5 and an extra, a sweet deal.
So you
from
you
the bank.
basically
There you go.
double it from the bank when you're the one that sells it off to somebody else. So Monique is a purple player.
Yeah.
So the 2 containers are now in her scoring pile over here.
So nice.
So don't forget, at the end of the game, whatever container is the most abundant in your container scoring area, you will have to discard all
Yeah,
of them.
that is true.
So you
right
have
now,
to make sure you bring up the other ones.
right now this is 0
Yes.
until I get
That
other
is technically
colored
0, yeah.
containers in there. But
So Michael stays here though.
Okay, and that's my turn.
That was pretty good. Well, Michael has some money now, so I can maybe go and force a delivery.
yes,
Yeah, let's do it.
Michael, you're rich.
I'll do
Yes.
it. Let's go. So we're gonna do a sail to the ocean,
Okay,
sail to Container Island. We have 3 containers.
interesting.
There we go. 2 blue and a
2
red.
blue and a red.
Look at your scoring cards.
Am I out of this?
What can you justify?
Okay, ready?
I am
1, 2, 3.
5.
6.
I bid 6.
I lowballed.
There you did.
I did.
6 is 12.
6 is 12. So Naveen, are you gonna pay 6 or would you like 12?
I'll pay 6. I'm gonna keep it for
You're gonna
myself.
keep it?
Oh,
Oh, okay.
he really likes those
I'm
colors.
gonna keep
Yes.
it for myself.
I mean, it is a deal
So
for 3
interesting.
containers.
Yeah.
You bought them and then you're buying them.
Yeah. I had to.
Okay.
Yeah. This I think I want to keep these. Yeah.
Okay,
So here's
it's good to know.
$6. Yeah.
So $6.
Yeah.
This money though is going to get divvied. It's going to get divvied in the offshore bank,
Which is gonna be
area,
2,
which
2,
is
2.
2, 2, 2. Actually, no, it's not. It's going to be 2, 2, 1, 1.
Yes, that's right.
Because I have an active auction here,
Oh.
so it does not get added to.
Yes.
As much as I would love that, it does not get
Yeah.
added to that. So this is actually better. Oh man, this is $6.
better than what you're
$6,
auctioning,
better
yeah.
than what I'm getting for these 2.
So all 3 of these containers will now hang out on Container Island for me.
Congrats.
Thank you.
And that ends your turn, right?
Yep.
All right, so then it goes back to me. Nobody bid on this auction, which means I'm going to win it, which is great because I was running out of money there.
You were,
I was scared you were going to take my money.
Yeah.
Okay, so I bid 2 containers for $4. This is going to go into my hand, and these containers are going to go to
Yeah.
here and here.
Just like that.
Yeah, we're divvying them
Exactly
up.
like that.
All right, and since my containers are gone, these go back to the supply as well.
Take 'em. Yep.
All right, for my first action, I'm going to produce because I have space. So here you go, Naveen.
Yeah.
Player sitting to my right,
we
there's
go.
a dollar.
I'll take it.
I get a red
Christmas.
and a green container.
There you go.
Thank you.
You gonna reprice?
Do I want to reprice this?
You can
guys have
reprice.
money. I'm gonna put them all out
There
there
you
too because
Nice.
this didn't work earlier. Why it's gonna work now?
Yeah.
So let's do that. All right, I produced, and then I'm going to build another warehouse. This is $5.
Okay.
This is just going out. It's out of our economy,
Has to do it.
but I can now hold 3 containers in my harbor district here, which is still not a lot. You guys gotta come.
I
Pick
can
up my
only
containers.
1 so far.
All right, but that is it. That's it of my turn. So now this goes back,
Okay.
and now an auction can be held
Can't
again.
happen, yeah.
All right, I think I'm gonna build my 3rd factory, and that's
Ooh.
gonna cost $9.
$9.
$9.
Which is
that's
a lot.
super expensive.
Which one are you doing?
I'm doing a red. The
Last
last
red.
Last red.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It is.
So now we're in competition.
Yep,
So
and
I
then
price lower.
I got my
I think
3 factories, so I'm
the
ready to
labor
unit.
produce.
White, blue, and red. How are you gonna price these, Michael?
Well, the red is going to $1.
Oh,
The blue, which looks like Monique already has some out there, so that will also be $1. And then Monique bought 2 whites for over there, so maybe she wants some more whites. I'll put those at $2.
They're all going to just be 0 if I continue to buy white.
I guess, but
It is what it is. He said.
Who knows?
and that's it. That's my turn. Quick turn.
Okay.
Okay, very good. Okay, I'm going to start by producing.
Okay.
So I'm going to pay Michael's Labor Union $1 to produce a yellow and a blue.
Yellow and blue. Where to?
Yellow and blue. So wow, we're going to put the market like this.
Oh, wow.
I don't know who's winning, but I know I need to price competitively with Michael here.
I don't
Yeah.
think no one's winning in this game
Nobody.
until the late game.
Yeah. Yeah. That is true.
But the reason why I did this was because I am going to call the bank.
Yeah.
You're going to call it bank
There
auction?
it- there
We are
it
going to
is.
do an auction. What is the value here? One, two,
They're
three,
both 6.
6. Put it right here
This
on
one?
that one. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Here you go. How
There
many
we go.
containers?
We are going to
What's the
do
value here?
3 containers.
Oh,
All 3
okay.
containers. Yeah.
It's kind of a fair value.
Yeah.
3 for...
3 containers.
Hard to do 4 for 6.
Hard to do 4 for 6. Yeah.
Yeah.
3 containers. That's all. Just 3 containers.
All right. So now it goes back to me. Nobody's taken a loan yet.
Nope.
I feel
Okay.
like we're getting close. All right. I need to pick up some... I really need to start doing what you guys are doing.
Yeah.
That's where you make the money. On Container Island.
Yeah,
That is
'cause
where the big
you
bucks
get
come
double
from.
the supply.
Yeah, but I cannot go to my own port.
You can't pick up your own. Yeah.
I am probably just gonna have to take a turn to buy because I can hold up to 3.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I will buy one of these from Michael. It's only $1.
Okay.
That's
Why not?
pretty decent. That's the best. That's the best that you can make it.
Yeah.
Truly.
Okay.
So the
So
red or the
do
blue?
I want a red or a blue?
You already have 2
I already
blue.
have 2 blue, and I think it might be better to diversify. So I'll buy red,
Okay.
please. Thank you.
Yeah.
And then, where do I price this? Let's price them all the same.
very nice.
No real reason right now.
Okay.
And then, honestly, I'm just going to dock at Michael's.
Okay.
And I can only purchase 1 container, but that's what it's going to have to be. Had there been more containers here, I would have purchased more.
Yeah.
But there's no rule saying that you can't sell or you can't have an auction with only 1 container.
No.
You might be able
So
to 2x
People
something.
can
and-
price
yeah.
some like fast money. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
You
I'm
can
gonna
turn
pay,
that 3 into maybe 6 or 7, something
yeah,
like that.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna pay Michael $3 for this. This
There you go.
1 yellow container, and there I am.
Very good.
All right. Now, if Michael were to add more containers to this side of his board on a future turn, I could take an entire action to purchase again, but it would be less efficient. So I guess it'll just depend on what that looks like.
Yeah. We don't know.
So, all right. That is it for my turn.
There you go.
That goes to you, Michael.
Michael?
All right. I'm gonna take a double sail action, so I'm gonna go out into the ocean.
Okay.
And I'm gonna dock at really the,
Coming over here.
the
Place,
only
yeah,
place
to
in
do
the game to dock, which is right there. And I will buy all 3 of
All
those
3.
for $9.
Here, I'll even load it for you.
Thank you. Here you go.
Thank you.
Interesting.
Thank you. Thank you.
And I didn't like paying
That's
$9.
exactly what I have over here.
Yes, it is. It's
And
another.
I think I got it for what, 6?
You got it for. Yeah, you did.
Yeah, I
you
got it.
paid for,
Yeah,
paid
yeah,
for
you're-
6,
you're
and
just
you
putting it on a
there.
boat for 9.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
It's more expensive
Okay,
now.
that makes me feel good.
And that's my turn. So
Okay.
to Naveen.
Okay.
Well, it looks like nobody outbid me here.
Nope.
Yeah, no.
It was good to see some containers going back and forth. So what I'm going to do is now I win this.
Yes.
So I'm going to take the cash
Yeah.
for the auction.
Right.
So this auction's over, and then now I divvy these up 1, 1, 1, and I'm going to go like this.
Yeah, you can,
Yellow,
you can decide the color.
blue, yellow. So we have a nice little rainbow here.
Arrangement.
That is nice. That
Interesting.
could be somebody's.
That could be somebody's.
That is not even an action. That's just what kind of automatically happens there.
Yeah.
So my first action, I am going to increase my storage capacity here. Everybody has stuff in their like factory area, and I have no way to actually supply my warehouses. So let's build a warehouse.
Okay.
$4.
$4.
So I'm spending 2/3 of what I just got in that auction
Okay.
There you
just
go.
to do this. And then now that I have this, I think, Monique, I know you just came into $9,
Uh-huh.
but you have colors that,
The Christmas colors.
the Christmas colors, yeah, the festive colors.
These ones here?
Yeah, I'll buy 2 of those.
Which
because,
ones?
Red and green.
Red and green.
So
Okay.
another $4.
$4,
Bye. Pleasure doing business with you.
Thank you.
There you go.
Nice
Red and
to
green,
meet
and
you.
now I have to price this at some sort of profit, so I'm
Yeah.
going to price it at 3 each.
Okay.
Nothing crazy. This is like what
Nothing
we've been,
wild.
we've been doing the 2s to 3s.
Okay.
That's me.
That's that. All right. So then this goes back.
Yes.
Because now we can call a bank auction, which is not a bad idea.
You have a
because
lot of money right now.
of
There's
money.
There are 3 containers sitting right there. There's also another $6 over here.
$6 is also good, but
And by the way, the components that we have are limited depending on player count. So these are the only warehouses that are left to purchase.
yeah.
Just so you're aware.
And I of course have to take these off because I won that auction.
Yes. So for my first action, I think I'm just going to prep my boat. I'm going to the ocean.
Okay.
I'm ready
You can
for
come over
anything.
here.
I don't know about that, Naveen.
The red
I
grain?
don't know about that. We haven't really been doing business, huh?
We should do
This
business.
whole
I just
game.
did business with you. Come
That's
back.
true. You did. You
Yeah.
did extend your hand.
I did.
But I think instead, I'm going to call a bank auction. So I'm going to auction off
The thing I set up.
this sweet lot of 3 containers.
Yes.
So how much did I put? I think I'm gonna go cheap. I think
For
I'm going
3.
5.
Okay.
I'm
5 is
going
good.
5. It is a little bit later in the game, so
5.
there's that. All right, that's it. Those are my 2 actions. So now goes Michael.
All right, I'm gonna do another double sale action. I'm going right back to where I was
1
before,
2, drop it down.
and we have
A delivery action.
a delivery auction.
How much? Do you have a lot of money? No, we do have these $0 bluffing bids. So feel free to use that, Naveen.
Okay.
Can we just fan out our money?
Yeah, you want
Is that a thing? You
It's
can
not-
always
it's-
make
it's-
change.
You can make
also.
change, so it doesn't really
change,
matter.
yeah.
Yeah.
This is a 55500.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
with a straight face. All right. So this is going to be for 2 blue and a red.
2 blue and a
The
red.
thing is,
You have to
Naveen, are
price
you
it right.
orange?
I'm orange.
You
I
already have 2 blue and a red.
So maybe blue is my lowest, and I'm like, great, now I can just go crazy and just buy whatever I want after that.
Possibly. But Michael also doesn't have any containers yet, so it's possible that he may want to buy them.
Yeah, everybody wants containers, right?
Everybody
So
wants containers.
the question is, like, do we want to bid low, but then Michael gets a steal for 3 containers?
But Michael already paid for those containers.
did.
That's part of the
He
problem.
paid 9
Yeah.
for those containers to be there.
Yes.
So we got to make it real expensive for him.
What?
Collude.
Or reward me
Or
for
reward
my
him.
work.
For his work, yeah.
Okay.
I have a solution here.
All right, I'm ready.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3,
0.
9.
Nothing.
Nothing.
9.
Michael, are you gonna pay 9?
No, I'm not gonna pay 9.
Or are you gonna take 18?
I'm gonna take 18. I am dirt poor. Don't
Nice.
tell
Nice.
anyone
Okay.
else. But
Well, I'll give you bigger bills.
okay.
Let me not make your
Here,
life.
how about I give you 2?
So, and
you-
just give you 20?
Just give me 20 from the
Okay.
bank after you pay 9 to the bank.
Okay.
So that I look poor still, and
There you
I'll
go.
make change when I need
So,
to.
so basically, what happened there? Monique bid 9.
Yes.
Michael took the double.
18.
18.
Yeah.
So Monique is going to get these
Yeah.
containers.
Yes.
Michael paid 2 to get his 18 to 20, and that's why he got 20.
Yeah, that's how you got the
Yeah.
20. We're just making some change
Yeah.
in the bank.
Okay.
All right, so I win those containers. Nice big business with you, Michael.
You have 3 colors now.
Pretty nice.
Pretty
I basically
loaded
gave
up.
you your $9 back, but you doubled it from the bank.
Yeah, the bank is
Yeah.
the good guy here.
Yeah, the
So
bank
you got to
is
do
the-
deals with the bank.
The true winner
Yeah.
at the end of the day.
Oh man.
All right, so that was Michael's turn.
That was my whole turn.
Wow, that changed. Okay. Michael has money.
Michael has a lot of money. Michael might have the most amount of money that we've had so far,
Yeah.
is what I'm thinking. But what does Michael want? That is the question.
Containers. Any container.
Containers.
I have a
Coming over here now.
the
Container
container island is empty right now.
Okay.
We showed everybody my card, and it currently has no value.
You all know. You know the answers.
So Michael, you're the teal container.
Yep.
Okay. okay.
Yeah.
Well, there's no point in my boat being over here, and I'm kind of in a situation where there's not much to pick up from people,
Okay.
as there's nobody with anything in warehouses. So I'm going to sail first, so I have flexibility
Okay.
for future sailings.
You're in the ocean.
I'm in the ocean, and then the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to produce.
Okay.
So
Okay.
let's go ahead and pay
$1 to
1
Michael.
to Michael's Union.
Thank you.
We are producing a blue and a yellow, and let's just inject some quick cash. These are very reasonable prices here. $2 each.
That is reasonable.
That is
It has
very
been
reasonable.
Proven up to this
Super
up to this
reasonable.
far that it's the most reasonable. All right, are you done?
Yep.
So then it goes to me, and I win
You
this
do,
auction.
yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you. So I paid $5
Mm-hmm.
for these 3, which are going to go into my purple X here, and
This will
then
work out.
it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
Right. So 2
Two,
and 2,
two,
2, 2. Oh wow! Look
much
at
money is there?
this. This is 2, 4. I'm going to make change.
Yeah.
This is 2, 4, 6, 7, 8.
Okay. 8.
So
Yeah.
yeah, 8's nice here.
So you put a 5 in there.
Yeah. There we go. So now it's easier to see. So it's $8 for anybody who wants to call this, because I am now no longer eligible.
Yeah.
But I've got some containers to pick up, so I'm going to move. So this is one. I'm going to load up. And then
That's
for
a
my
lot.
second action, I'm going back to the ocean.
Okay.
Okay, very good.
That's it.
Okay.
So now this is available, Michael.
Uh,
If you'd like to call an auction.
He's not.
I probably.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I mean, there's 8 cash there, and I could probably do some container work to get that changed around. But first, let's just pay Monique $1.
You going to produce?
I am.
Oh, how many
So
can you hold?
Can hold.
I can hold 6.
You can hold 6. Oh, nice.
So one of each, huh?
Yep.
Red.
So red, blue, and white.
Yeah, look at this.
Wow, we're already running out of blue.
We
Yes.
are. There's only 2 left.
So again, the amount of containers in the supply is the timer for the game. As soon as we run out of 2 different colors, that will end the game.
Yeah.
So we need more containers in there, guys.
Okay. And I'm going to price. Well, no one bought this blue at 1. Naveen still has a blue over at 2. So I'll just leave these at 1 still. And then I will keep all of these at 2.
Okay.
Just to get some profit out of there and bring people in for the blue if they still want them. And so that was my first action.
Nice.
And my second action is probably going to be to call the bank.
Yeah.
What would you like to?
I'm going
this
to go
one?
right there.
Okay, so
got-
you're gonna place containers.
Yep, I got all
Yeah,
these
this is up there for you.
white here. So I'm actually going to do, what is that, 8?
3
Okay,
containers.
I might be greedy and try to see someone outbid me at 4, and maybe I'll just outbid them
So
back.
3 containers, right?
Yep, it's 3
So just 3
containers.
tokens.
Thank you.
3 containers, all from your factory area.
Yes.
Interesting. 3 for 8.
Yeah. 4 could be
That's
done if you want to do
pretty-
it, but
Decent.
I need a little bit of an advantage based off of how everybody's other turns have been going so
Yeah.
far. So we're gonna try to push that.
I get that.
And those are my 2 actions. Produced and called the bank.
Okay.
All right, Naveen, you have a lot of containers.
Okay, I don't like my situation here. My economy is kind of stalled out a little bit, so I'm going to produce.
Okay.
I will pay 1 to Michael's Union.
Cool.
Okay.
Blue. There's only 1 last blue to be produced, so I'm going to.
Wow.
Man, Michael priced the blues.
Blue here.
I'm gonna have to do this.
Yeah, too good, Michael.
I'm gonna do this.
Okay.
2 yellows, 2 blues, just like that, and then I'm gonna call the bank.
Okay.
have
You're,
to call the
you're
bank,
outbidding
Outbidding
me.
Michael?
I'm outbidding Michael, so all 4 of these are gonna go right here.
Okay,
And
so you
then
need your reservation tokens. And now
Yeah.
Michael can reprice his containers.
Okay.
What you thinking?
I mean, I
This
guess.
goes to you now.
Yeah, and he reprices the ones that are coming back to him,
Yeah.
not everything.
All right. I think this is my final pricing. I'm gonna put 1 white on discount.
Oh,
Try
I
to
like
get
it.
people. Try to get people into buying this.
And you can hold 6?
I can hold 6.
Oh,
I have
that's
3
amazing.
factories.
All right, so then it goes to me.
Mm-hmm.
And I think the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to produce. So this goes to Naveed.
Okay,
No.
I'll take
And
it.
I'm producing a red and a green,
red,
please.
green.
So I can hold 4.
Yep.
So I don't want to be caught, Plus, if I dock that ship, that's going to end my turn. So I have to do something else. Now, you're pricing your red at 2?
Mhm.
I don't know. How much? I'm going to go. Do I do the thing that Michael's doing?
I don't
Oh
know.
my gosh, what did I do, guys?
You split on me. Okay, that's what you're saying between my whites.
Yeah, did I do that? One for free?
Yeah, the
I'll
one.
do that. That's silly, but I'm gonna do that. All right. And for my second action, I'm docking. So can you dock me over there, please? This is the first time I get to do one of these
Yeah.
auctions. I've been so money deprived this whole game, I feel, in terms of the auction at least. So it'll be nice to see what you guys bid. So now
Okay.
it's between you two.
Yep.
And it's going to be for 2 yellow, a green, and a blue container. So this
yellow,
is the
a
first time that we're seeing yellow and green appear on Container Island.
Can I get 2 5s and a 10, please?
Yes. I can
Can we
reveal it
change?
just to make
Yeah,
sure.
well,
that, okay.
No, just
So-
keep it as my $1.
All ones,
2
yeah.
5s and a 10.
Thank you.
Michael's making some change.
Okay.
Do you want to bid just the 20?
No.
I'm taking that.
No, thank you.
All right, ready?
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 0.
11.
0.
Yeah.
Oh, 11.
11.
I think that's fair market value
For 4
for 4 containers.
containers.
If I calculate right, you paid 8 for these in total. So you're about to get 22.
22 is pretty nice.
22. I paid 9,
It's 8,
and
22.
I got 18 for the 9 that I paid.
Now the question is, how much of a difference would taking those containers for myself
Yes.
be? Because again, one of the early things you'd probably want to do is try to get one of each color,
Yeah.
because that'll make your second
That
highest
gives you one of each color right there, huh?
a $10 value instead of 5. And in me taking that for myself, I would have all of them, but then I would have to pay 11 now on top of the 8 that I already paid.
Yep.
So is that really worth it?
That's why I think the 11's a great enticing offer.
I think it's a pretty fair bid, Michael. I will take your offer.
Thank you.
So I'll take Michael's 11.
Plus 11
I'll
from the
take
bank.
11 from the bank.
So Michael's getting all these.
Michael,
I'm scoring
congratulations.
containers. You don't actually have to score containers
You're
to
in.
make points because it's all about just money. But
Yeah, that's true.
but you make the most money by getting containers of your end game scoring.
And you get to participate in the ending big reveal.
That is true.
How many containers
Yeah.
on your islands and your cards kind of, wait, what? All right, very nice. Thank you, Michael.
You're welcome.
So that is me. Now it goes to Michael.
All right, I think I'm going to take my first action to sail out into the sea, and
Okay.
the second one to dock
Very
and
good.
buy from Naveen. Can I have buy? I'm going to buy them both. So
Nice.
can I?
So you want change?
I want change to be able to pay Naveen 6 and get
So-
myself.
You can give me 6 of it,
I'll
and
give
then
you
give 4.
1, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yep.
5
Sure.
ones. 1, 2, 3,
Okay.
4, 5. There you go.
And then
6 for
Naveen,
me.
here's your 6.
Thank you. Oh, got him off the books. I was getting
So
scared.
you vote.
Okay.
And those are your 2 actions.
Yep.
All right.
So,
So
okay.
congratulations, Naveen.
Oh man, this
You are the
didn't feel
winner.
good doing this. But yeah, I spent 4 of these crates to get
$8.
$8. Now I have some money. Now I'm back in the game to play. I felt really like I was stuck there. So now these are gonna get kind of divvied out.
Yes.
How
How
do
would
I
you
want-
like to do it?
This is that thing that Monique had last time. This exact look. I'll go blue, yellow,
Oh,
like this.
wow. That's a full. That is a full ship's
I
worth
know.
of stuff, almost.
Almost a full ship. Yep.
Almost a full ship stuff.
pretty
yeah.
nice.
Okay. Yeah, that is a lot. These tokens come down because they are no longer my liability. Okay. Now that I have money, and Michael just gave me some money, I'm going to fill up my capacity of my warehouse.
Okay.
So, Michael, I'm going to buy one of these whites
Okay.
and then one of these whites over here.
Oh,
So,
double
2
white.
whites. So it's going to be $3.
$3.
There you go.
Your split pricing
And
works.
then I'm going to price it accordingly. I'm going to price it a 3 and a 2.
Okay.
Just like that,
Nice.
you know?
Okay.
So just a little $1 profit on each one.
Yeah.
If you guys come over here. Michael's already here.
Yeah.
Action 2, let's go ahead and produce. So the last blue container, I'm going to produce it. So Michael, your union is doing fine work.
Thank you.
Okay.
We are going to produce a 2. Michael's got that 1. All right, here. Just like this. There we go.
Okay.
Yellow on 2.
Yellow on 2.
Blue on 1.
Blue on 1.
All right. Done?
That's it.
Okay, so let's go ahead and put this back. So this is really nice. I wonder if I should bid on that. How much money it would
Money,
be?
yeah.
Oh, gosh. All right, well, for my first action, I'm going to purchase those containers off Naveen.
3.
So I'll do both because I can hold 3. Nobody's going to come over if I only have 1 container.
No.
So let me just make change real quick. So give a 5.
Okay.
Okay, so that's 3.
Yeah.
2, 3. How am I going to price these? I paid 3. What do people want? Everybody has blue. I
Everybody
feel
has
like
blue.
Somebody has a higher valued blue.
Somebody does.
Is that?
Maybe it's you.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
Okay. I feel like blue has been so
Abundant.
abundant.
And they're all in those.
That is true.
Yeah.
But yellow has been a little bit more difficult, I feel like, to come by.
Mm-hmm.
Naveen wants yellow. I want yellow probably. I put this at 4, but I don't know how much money is in the economy. I'll just do this.
Yeah.
I'll do that.
Yeah.
We always stay to these numbers anyway.
know.
I don't even know why that whole spiel existed. All right, I'm going to do a bank auction.
Yeah, I mean,
Action.
it's pretty good right now.
It's going to be for this one. So how much money is that worth? That's the question. I'm going to pay 7.
7.
I'm doing 7. I feel like I'm going to get outbid, but that's fine. 7 for 4.
Okay, so you took 7 out of
Yeah.
circulation right now.
Yes, that is it.
That's good to know.
That is it for me. So that goes to Michael.
Okay.
Michael, you can do it.
I'm forced.
Are you buying this?
To buy 5.
Yes.
You're going to buy
From
the
Naveen.
So Michael's
two-way?
paying 5
Yep.
to load up the ship. Love it.
Very nice.
And
Good time.
out to sea, suspiciously right around here.
Yeah, just hanging out.
Right there.
Okay.
So you're out to sea.
Well,
I'm out to sea, and that's my turn.
That's 7 over there. All right, I'm gonna call the bank for 8.
You're gonna
I'm
call the bank?
I'm gonna outbid it.
Okay, so you're gonna outbid this. Okay.
Yeah, I'll make it 8.
It's closer to fair market value.
This
It
goes
is
back
closer,
to
yeah.
me.
Yeah.
The cheapest you can buy
Yeah.
for is 8.
Yeah.
Well, maybe I wanted to set a minimum.
Okay.
And
Yeah,
maybe-
yeah.
Let's see the temperature.
Yeah,
so you
yeah,
can
yeah.
Get away with that.
Yeah.
So that's action 1.
Okay.
Action 2. I think do I sail over there?
Yeah.
I mean, but Michael's right here. He's just about a dock.
Water's warm.
But he might want money.
I might want money.
Cash on
exactly.
hand.
Cash on hand.
Loans are not bad. Loans
Yet
are
none of us
highly
have taken
repayable. Just putting that out there.
Take one right now. Let's take a loan.
I don't need it yet.
Prove it.
But if I do need it, I will.
Yeah. Okay. I will sail over there.
All right.
Yeah, let's do it. So
So-
I'm gonna sail over there, Monique, and
All right.
I will
so you're
buy.
talking.
Yeah, I will buy both of those off
Both?
of you.
So
Yeah.
$5, please.
$5.
load them up for you.
Buccarinos. There you go.
Thank you.
Mhm.
Those are your 2 actions.
Those are my 2 actions.
Okay. I feel better about you outbidding me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
At least you bought from me.
I bought
you're
from you, yeah,
keeping
exactly, yeah.
The business interactions
Yeah.
friendly. Then it goes back to me.
Yep.
Are you gonna
Oh,
outbid
okay.
the 8 to make it 9?
I don't know. I mean, you purchased from me.
You can do the Naveen and fill up your warehouse while someone is there, and maybe they'll buy again.
That's true. That's not a bad idea, actually.
Yeah.
So, what do you want to load on there? What do I want Naveen to load on his boat?
That's the question.
That's the question. Well, clearly, I'm missing yellow and green, neither of which exist.
Sorry.
So, just to get my
There-
card.
There's already a yellow there, but yeah,
There
the
is a yellow,
green
that
the
is
green
true.
is not helpful for you.
Well, I could hold 3, so I might as well buy. I mean, these are so cheap.
They're so cheap.
Might as well buy them.
Come
So
on.
I'll buy from you,
Sure.
Michael.
Yep.
2 blue and a red.
Okay.
Interesting.
So that's 3.
For 4.
4. Sorry.
They're so cheap.
There you go. $4.
2 blue and a red,
2
huh?
blue and a red.
Interesting.
That is right. Where am I going to place them? I'll place the 2 of sweat.
Mhm.
Just $1 more on each. Actually, no. I'm going to price them all at 3.
Oh,
Why make those lower?
aggressive businesswoman over there.
Let's do that.
Okay.
All $3.
Okay.
The $1 aggression. All right, I do have one more action. I could outbid Naveen. I can't produce. Oh, I could. I could technically
Produce one.
produce 1.
But
I
then
would
you
pay
also get
$1
to
for one.
reprice all of them.
That's true. I do get to reprice
Yeah, that's
them.
That green that I will not buy
You're-
at 3. Just
to buy it at
on purpose. I will not buy it at
It might
3.
be a good idea. Even though I can only hold 4, I am going to produce.
Okay.
So it's $1.
It's my union.
Expensive.
take it.
Expensive production.
Yeah.
Do I want green or red?
Green or red,
That's
yeah.
the question.
Let's go green.
Green.
It's the most.
Yeah. It's,
Rare
there's not much out
right
there.
now.
There's
Yeah.
only one in my
Yeah.
island.
I'm going to do.
Island.
Reprice?
You're not going to buy that?
I'm not gonna buy it at
maybe,
3.
maybe Naveen will buy it.
Maybe.
Naveen, would you buy that at 3?
No.
Let's
Yeah.
do that.
There we go.
Let's do
Yeah.
that. Don't even price that at 1.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like the teaser rate. Like, you know, like.
Or maybe I'll just. Oh, there's not that much money actually in the offshore bank. All right, I'm going to do that.
Definitely
That's it.
Okay. All right. My first action will be to buy from Monique.
Oh, okay. So this is $4.
$4. So I'm
So what
shopping
you're
from this
purchasing
bin over
over
here, the 2 green.
Nice.
And
You
I
did
will
it.
again just do $1 more at the $3 and put them out there. It feels like people want green, so I'm hoping those get sold
Okay.
pretty well. And then hopefully here comes a big old delivery auction.
Auction time.
Auction
So it's 2 white, a red, and a green.
Mm-hmm.
All right, ready?
I'm ready.
1, 2, 3.
7.
11.
Oof. Nice.
I'm giving Michael back.
The 11 for the 4.
Yeah.
Yeah. 11 for 4 of them, or Michael takes it for,
For
takes
22.
22.
And it completes my rainbow.
Completes, yeah.
Yes.
But
That is true.
I don't think I can get away with spending 11 and not getting 22. So
Okay.
double
So
me
you'll
up,
take-
please.
I'll take that.
22. All right, Monique, look at this.
10,
She's got a lot of crates.
There you go. So right now, white is the one that I have the most
Yeah,
in.
so this you'll have to trash.
Yeah. White I will have.
So you're hoping that's like the 2 or the 4.
That's the hope.
That's the hope.
We shall see what it
That's
looks
my
like
turn.
in the
So
end.
Naveen, you have one.
I won another one.
Another
I'm
action.
sweating here.
In the banks, I know. It is warm.
Not easy.
Okay, so
Figure
another
out.
one. So here we go. 8. Monique, this will get divvied over there. Now all of these will go into my little
332, I
Yeah.
believe, if it's 8.
smart spot.
Yeah. So you want to put a 3.
I got the 3. And I'm going to need another 3
3
and then a 2.
and 2. There you go.
Cool.
So now we have 5, 3, and 3. So you won that auction, right?
Yes, I did.
Okay. So you still have your 2 actions. Where are you? You here?
I'm over there,
We've
yeah.
got more. We've got more. You cannot
Yeah, I
fit
am there.
all of these
I-
containers on your boat.
It's true. Okay. I will, Monique, I will do business with you. I will buy a red and a blue.
One
no.
what?
Yeah, just a red and a blue.
$6.
3, 4, 5, 6. $6.
You
I
don't
own
want to
one.
fill your boat?
Nah. 6. There we go.
6. All right. Thank you.
Okay, there we go.
So that was action 1.
That's action 1, and then action 2. Please get me out of there.
You're going to sail
Sailing.
into
the
the
ocean.
ocean. All right.
All right, so now auctions are back up.
Okay. Yes. So now it goes back to me. What is the least? What's the next color that is?
There
out.
is
Yellow at
5
5,
yellows. and
red at
I'm
5
the only
as well?
producer of yellows. You both produce red, so that might be the one.
I'm actually going to start by calling a bank auction. I'm going to auction off my containers. I feel like the reds have been sitting here for a while. So I'm going to try to get some money just for 2.
Okay.
So I'm going to take this.
How many are you
and,
gonna place?
May I have 2 reserve tokens,
2 of them,
please?
both of them. Okay.
These are both going to go. Thank
There you go.
They're both going to go here.
2 reds.
So they were here and here. So that is for the $5. And then for my second action, I'm just going to go into the ocean. Please, there's no purpose.
Into the ocean for
my,
Monique.
my boat was not serving a
we
purpose
go.
there anymore.
Okay.
All right, that's me.
Michael?
All right, my first action is going to be pay Monique for her lovely work
Thank
in
you.
my factories.
So blues are gone, so definitely the white and the red.
White and a red.
There's only 4 reds left,
Yep.
so that seems to be the one.
These are the only whites, and I'm gonna place them at 3 and see if they bite.
Okay.
And then we'll put a red at 2. People are getting a little bit richer, and then my second action will just to be sailing out into the ocean.
All right. Very
That's it.
good. So I'm going to produce.
Okay.
Let's produce a yellow,
Yep.
and there doesn't seem to be too much yellow going on. So the only problem is anybody going to spend that action?
What?
Who's going to spend 1 action with my 1 yellow?
Oh, because you can't produce blue.
I can't produce blue. That's my biggest problem right now.
Yeah.
Any crates here don't give you anything at the end of the game. It's
That's
a
correct.
tiebreaker.
Yeah.
But who says I can't produce a second time in the future? There we go.
There you go.
And you can use them. You can use those
For bidding and stuff like
containers,
that.
right? Yeah.
That's my production. I just
auction.
paid Michael 1 to
Okay.
do so. And then let's bring from the ocean to Container Island.
Oh,
This is a good looking one.
kind of math.
Look at this, Monique. The blues will tie with your whites, and then
I
you get to
know.
decide which one you get rid of at the end.
That is true.
Reds bring it up if the reds are strong.
I need to do some math before we decide this bid, I think. All right, I'm ready. Are you ready?
I am
1, 2, 3, 6.
13.
Oh, yeah.
6? What are you doing over there?
I'm taking 13 times 2.
I thought you really wanted that. It's a missing yellow. Maybe
hot
you don't-
debate.
Okay.
I'll take the 13 times 2 for 26.
Can we double it up?
Yeah,
That's
double
so
that.
nice. So that goes, so 13?
Yeah, 13
I'm
more.
going to give you a
A
10.
10.
Oh, I
yeah.
should have done
Two into one.
much.
Amazing.
Oh, that was a good one.
There you go.
I needed this money.
That's amazing, Naveen.
I'm in play.
That's so much. And you have another load right here.
I do. That part is nice.
You're looking good, Naveen.
Thank you.
You're looking good too, Michael.
I did my container area here is not looking good.
Michael, you just need white.
Maybe.
Michael's the producer of white.
Michael is the
He
producer of
needs,
white.
he needs to get somebody else to get it on their ship. And
You
then
need me to
outbid
buy
them.
it. But you priced it so high.
priced it so high.
But you need it.
Do I?
Priced it so high.
Who cares about rainbows?
Okay, well, it goes back to me. I win this auction. So
Yes.
these 2 go out. Let me return these. There's no decision to be made. They just both
Red.
that, and I get to take $5. It's nice.
Okay.
All right, for my first action, I am going to move. I'm going to sail.
Okay.
I'm going to sail to Michael's port here.
All right.
I'll buy both.
Okay.
$6.
$6. So here, I'll give you ones. I ended up with a bunch of ones. It's all of your
6 ones?
producing.
This is
3,
like
4,
paying with
5, 6.
pennies?
Yeah.
Okay.
There you go. Please count them.
Thank you.
Make
We
sure
got
they're
we got the
Ones.
6.
All right.
Okay.
2 green
Oh,
floating
you
up.
didn't load them for me.
Oh, well, I was busy counting
your
them.
ones.
Yeah.
All right, so that's action 1.
Okay.
Action 2, this is a Michael. Oh, do I buy Naveen's yellow?
You can buy my yellow.
Single yellow.
Yeah.
I'm only going to buy one thing. If I buy for Michael, it's one thing.
Why?
Naveen, one thing. Because these are absurdly high.
Yeah.
My
Absurdly.
goodness. Because I have all that right there.
Yeah, no,
right
you-
now, they're going away. That's going to be nothing for me. I don't want people to pick it up.
And you need
True.
a yellow in circulation.
I know.
That's true.
That is true. I think I'm going to buy for Michael.
Okay.
The red or the white?
I debated
Or both.
just
Oh,
buying
yeah,
the red.
you hold both,
Okay,
yeah.
frankly. But I think to make it a little bit more, to add value, I think, to the economy, because 2 containers versus 3 on Michael's boat can just, I don't know, can encourage him to just go to Container Island.
Yep.
You know? I'll buy one of each. I'll buy a red and a white. So that's going to be $5.
$5.
Thank you.
2, 3, 4, 5. There you go. $5.
You're welcome.
And then I am going to price them. I bought the blue one from Michael too.
Yep.
So maybe I'll do that.
Okay. It's a classic. Michael comes in and buys it for 9 from the person who just bought it from
Yeah,
Gameplay.
I'm going to do that.
Okay.
All right. Those are 2 actions, right? Yeah.
Yep. That
Okay,
was
that's
it.
it. That's the end of my turn.
Michael?
All right. Well, I gotta go over to here and
Here?
buy that.
The all-American crates right there.
Yeah.
And
And
buy these?
here you
All
go.
3?
9.
9?
Yep.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right.
And loaded.
And loaded.
Thank you.
Ace is action 1.
You leaving?
I don't know if I'm leaving. I might produce just because I can only produce once per turn, and if I kind of want to accelerate things, but I don't know if I want to
By the way,
accelerate.
there's an auction. We can auction
Oh, yes.
now at this point.
Auctioning is now,
Oh, that was another
Okay.
decision that I
So-
might have been doing.
you can, it's $3 or $3, and then we have a smattering of
1, 2,
containers
2,
over
yeah.
there.
All right, and for my second action, I'm going to again pay Monique for her hard work
Oh, thank you.
Producing.
You're producing.
and producing a red and a white, and I will discount them now. I got the one $3 out of Monique, and now they'll just all be at 2.
Yeah.
For a nice
That sounds fair.
fair sale.
Okay.
And those are my 2 actions.
All right. So then it goes to Naveen.
Okay, very simple turn for me. We're going to go to the ocean. We're going to go over here.
Yep.
Pick up your containers.
Load them up.
All right. There you go. So this is going to be a next turn thing for
Fully
you, probably.
loaded, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Little
There's
shuttle
nothing
run.
to pick up. What is going on?
My yellow.
I don't have to buy that. Bring it here. I don't
Michael
know.
will have to, he'll put it on his ship.
You want that, Michael? You want a yellow?
Not really.
No, but Michael's not the one buying. He's most likely not the one buying. He's
I-
selling it to us.
I don't know if
I
I want
know,
another
but-
yellow on that ship.
I guess I should produce. That is the timer for the game.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to produce. So here's $1 to Naveen.
Yep.
And then I need a red and a green container, please. We did not build out a third factory,
Yeah.
which is funny. Now I have to be really cautious about pricing. I feel like we're eyeing the timer of the game and we're thinking like, how much, you know?
Mhm.
I can't go 3 maybe just because the price of these containers, if they stay here at the end,
Or worth 2.
is only worth 2. Exactly. So I'm thinking it would have to be 1 or 2. I'm just gonna put them both into 2.
Okay.
It's the most popular price point. So it's action 1. Action 2, I'm here. Do I disembark? But where do I go? Who's gonna buy 2 green crates? So maybe I hold an auction. It's still gonna be worth $3 each if they stay on my boat.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to call an auction for one of these 3 pairs of containers. Which one? Blue, red, blue, yellow. What do you guys want?
I want blue, yellow.
Blue, yellow.
There you go.
There you go. There you go, Michael.
Blue yellow is nice for Michael.
Yep.
I'll bid 5. Gonna bid 5.
Okay.
All right, that's it.
All right. I'm going to sail out into the ocean and then go to Container Island and have a delivery auction.
Okay.
Auctioning that.
It's time.
So this is gonna be me and Naveen
Yes.
bidding on this. Okay, ready?
Yes.
1, 2, 3.
11.
7.
Okay.
So 11
Did I overpay?
from Naveen.
Yeah.
Let me think about that, Naveen. I gotta do some endgame math.
All right. Here's 11.
Okay.
Sitting there.
So 11. Michael can pay 11, or Michael can take
Take 22. Yeah.
It's nice.
And so, like, I'm calculating the value of those at the end of the game, and is that kind of worth like a 33 swing or not? And also kind of taking away from Naveen. All right, I think I'm gonna buy out my own boat.
Really?
Yeah. So here's 11 from me
Oh, okay.
going to
2 distribute here. So what is that? 9
11.
and 11. So 4, 4, 3.
Yep.
Yeah. 4 for 3.
Okay. Here, let me just do that. 4, 4, and
You just put a 5, take back a 2.
3. Oh,
It's all good.
I already grabbed it. That's okay. Would that be easier? Do you want me to do that?
No, you're fine.
For you? Okay. All right.
Michael's got the
Congratulations,
full,
Michael.
He's got all colors.
Oh no, Michael.
Blue is discard.
Yeah,
Yep.
that is true. Michael.
Did you guys
Looking
look
good.
at the card at the beginning of the video somehow?
Yeah.
So that means Michael's second from the top color is going to be worth 10,
Yeah.
assuming it's not blue.
Yes. Okay, that's the end of my
Yeah.
turn.
Okay. I'm just gonna sail all the way back here. So open ocean, back in.
So ocean and
Yeah. So we
you're
got
holding an auction.
auction time.
Okay.
I would like to declare bankruptcy and take out a loan.
You can take out a loan?
I'm taking out a loan
Oh,
in
wow. Okay,
preparation
this is
for
the
this
first time we're
auction.
doing this.
Yep.
Anybody can take out a loan at any time, even on other players' turns. It's the only thing that you can do on another player's turn. You can only have maximum 2 loans at any given time. So Michael will take a loan, literally, and it gives him $10 immediately. Do you have a preference?
$10 is fine.
$10?
Yeah.
Okay, so he takes the 10.
Okay.
But now, for the rest of the game, until he pays off his loan, the first thing that you must do on your turn is pay $1.
$8. Yep.
Because it's the interest charged, and if Michael maintains the loan until the very end of the game, he's going to have to pay it back at $11. But at any time on your turn, you can choose to pay back at the 10. Right?
Yep.
Very nice. That's scary.
Lots of money.
That means Michael.
He just spent 11, picked up a 10. So it's like okay.
Ready?
Yep.
Okay. Oh, it's scary. 1, 2, 3, 14.
14.
Ooh.
Oh, it's a tie.
Tie.
Oh, no. All right. In the case of a tie, I bid 14 here, right? All right. In the case of a tie, we have a runoff bid. It's
Yep.
basically like a secondary auction. We're going to put
The
our money
14's
down.
in play. You can't
Because-
take back.
It's absolutely 14, but now Michael and I must bid again. This is going to be money in addition to the 14.
I like it.
We already bid. Naveen is in such a good spot right now.
I don't have many crates here. Like you gotta these blues are going bye-bye as of right now.
Yeah,
I
but-
have
but
one single red.
You're gonna get double of
want
whatever
the
we're gonna
money.
do, probably.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, so
We'll
let's
see.
see what
The
happens.
money
there.
is really nice. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
You know?
I know.
All right. 1, 2, 3.
0.
1.
Ah,
Naveen.
a lot of money.
Naveen
I'm
got
the loser
excited
on
there.
that one.
Now, these are those $0 bids. That's just,
All right, so
You know,
the
for
bid is
bluffing.
15. So no
The
matter
bid is
what, Michael
15.
takes back his 14.
yeah. So you can take this for yourself.
I can buy it for 15.
15, or you can get 30 in hand, that's amazing. Not just because I'm not just saying that because
I get you,
I bid
yeah.
this much, but
Hold on a second here. Okay, I'll take the $30.
you'll take the 30.
Yeah, I'll take your 15 plus another 15 from the
Okay,
bank.
well I'm gonna give it to you like this. Okay,
That's 3 of your highest
35.
value crates.
10 and 5.
You know what I mean? So
It's
like
a lot of money.
it's a lot of money. So
All right.
I'll take
So
it.
yeah, it is a lot of money. I feel like you made the right decision
Yeah.
because how much more value am I getting out of this than what you got, right?
Yeah. I mean,
So-
it looks like I'm gonna end the game with 1 crate potentially here.
At least I have all 5 colors. I really wanted to do that, but that's it. That's your
Yeah,
turn.
it was sale.
All right, so then it goes to me. I win this auction. So this is going to be 2, 4, 5,
Yep.
right?
2,
Or
2,
2,
1.
2, 1.
Yep.
So this is, what is 2, 4, 6? Let's just make the change now.
Yeah.
So this is 6. This is 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9,
Just put the 2 on. Right.
right? So I'll just
Yeah,
put
5.
a 5. And then 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right?
Yep. Clean.
There you go. So now you know exactly what you're getting. Hey, that's a lot. So I cannot do anything else. I think this is really simple.
Double sale.
I'm going to go to the ocean and then I'm going to land here
Load them
and
up.
pick these up.
Okay.
That's me. That goes to Michael. And now this auction is available. Real
Okay.
simple.
Well, bring the other one over. I'm going to bid on money with
Which
my
one?
containers.
This one?
Yeah,
Okay.
the niner.
With containers.
How many containers?
There you go.
2 or 3?
I would say all 3.
All 3. This is 4, 5, 6, 7. This is for $9.
Yep.
Yep.
That's nice.
And then I'm going to, I guess, well, what are people doing? Naveen has no, what are you doing, Naveen? You
Trying to
anything?
Just trying to collect money somehow.
That was like your end game.
You have to get rid of the one that you're the most abundant in. This is what I'm looking at right now. This is not good. Like this, when the boats were coming in, money was tight. So I gotta
already have
find
a lot of money
I
in
gotta
your
find
hand.
ways to make money. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, we actually skipped the pay interest.
yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
Oh,
So-
we were going to let you do that.
No, I'm not going to let myself do that.
Good job.
Yeah.
Yes, because at the start of your turn, you start by paying interest.
Because
And
Michael
then
has one loan.
win the auction if,
So
you know.
yeah, then I call the bank
Yes.
after they respect my interest payment. And then I think I'm going to pay Monique.
Me? Are you going to produce?
I'm going to produce.
White, red. So Michael is trying to end the game. I think he likes his score-ish.
Okay, so there's a single.
On his next turn, he can end it.
Oh. But you can only produce once per turn.
Yes.
So if Michael does produce again on his next turn and he takes that last red container, then at the end of his turn, he would end the game.
Yep.
But there are a couple of things that you have to keep in mind when you're ending the game. You cannot call a bank auction
No.
Yep.
the same turn that you do that. And I think that's really it, right?
That's the main thing, yeah.
That's the one thing to keep in mind.
Yeah. All right, Naveen,
That's it for you?
that's it.
Gosh.
You can, knowing that Michael might end the game, you can buy these two. They will net you. Oh no, they
Zero.
won't.
They'll
They'll
net you
zero.
nothing. You can buy these two to net you.
That's true. You can buy these two to net you one each.
One each.
That's why they're there.
Yeah, because if they sit here, they'll be $2 each, and he priced them at one. So
Yeah,
it's
that's true.
very good job there,
All
Michael.
right. I'll do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess
let's
it's
do it.
action one.
So it's going to cost me $2 to bring both of these, and I'll just price them at the 2.
Okay, that's
Right
action
there.
one.
Action 1. Oh, before, Michael, did you want to pay off your loan? The
Oh,
$10?
because I never got to spend the 10 on the
yeah,
auction.
because you didn't end up spending
Yes,
it during the auction.
And if I need the money again, I could just take another one. I
Yeah.
paid the interest once. That makes sense.
Yeah,
Naveen.
technically you pay your loan on your turn. So
On your
that's why
turn.
Naveen
Yeah.
is saying. So we're
Because
just
if he
doing a little
forgets, then he has to pay $1.
We're just going back in time a little
Yeah.
bit.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
going back. So in between my turns, yeah.
Thank you.
Kindness
Thank you,
free.
Naveen.
You got it.
All right.
I understand. Okay, there's not much else I can really do here. I think Michael likes his score, and he's the one that's in control of this red. Technically, Monique is, but I'm pretty sure she's going to want to sail that in.
Yep.
I will have fun in the ocean. A day at sea.
Day at sea.
The game might
see.
not end.
Hey, on a cruise, sometimes
might not
that's
end, yeah.
the most fun day.
A day at
Right?
sea. Yeah. There you
Enjoy
go.
the amenities. All right.
Yeah.
Well, knowing that Michael is, if Michael says he's going to end the game, he's going to end the game.
Yeah.
He is a very truthful gamer.
I'll say that.
So this is going to be my last turn,
sailing into
probably.
port?
I'm sailing.
Okay.
Okay.
So ocean,
One.
and then let's dock at
2.
Container Island, please.
Container Island.
All right, guys, show me the money.
All right, let's see what we got here.
So this is for 1 yellow, a blue, and 2 green.
All right. I'm going to risk it again and take out a loan for this
Ooh.
bidding action. Do I take out 2 loans? Just
Oh.
to intimidate Naveen?
You can. You should. You should.
Can.
I think you should.
Legal.
It is worth a little bit more points. This is Monique is getting the money the higher I bid. I don't know if Naveen even cares about those things. I'll just take out 1 loan though.
1 loan. Okay.
So at the end of the game, if I do end it on my turn, I'll pay that 1 interest
Yeah.
and then pay 1 more interest when I have to repay the loan
Yes.
at the end of the game. Because
That is true.
if I win this bid, I won't have any money to.
Because it's 1 at the start of your turn,
Yep.
and if you don't have the money to pay it off during your turn, then it's 11 at the end of the game.
But as it's going, I'm probably not going to win this bid. Just Naveen doesn't want it to have 1 crate.
One crate.
Maybe he does. Maybe he's
Maybe,
rich
you know,
enough.
You want to be a part of the party?
I do not know the economics of
Of my stuff.
your stuff.
Yeah.
So you ready?
I'm ready. Yep.
All right.
1, 2, 3, 14.
13. I could have done the tie again.
Nice. 14.
14.
Yeah. Monique, 28.
28.
$28.
I'm definitely going to take 28. Thank you.
You net more,
Yeah.
but I got these guys.
So 10, 11, so I'll
These
take.
bad boys. I needed that white. But Michael put it up for auction.
I did.
All right, so I took another 14 from the bank.
Yeah, there you
Cool.
go.
Awesome.
That was your whole turn,
That
right?
was my whole turn. Yeah, lots of
Okay.
sailing. So now it goes to Michael.
Okay,
so you
so-
must pay interest first.
Yes.
Let's remember that.
And let's also pay off my loan. So
Okay,
So-
so $1 interest.
$1, technically $1 interest, and then the loan is during your turn because you get this first.
Oh yeah.
It really
So
matters,
we'll
but-
get into that.
Okay.
So we're gonna go here,
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't have enough game left.
and
This
I
is
do
gonna-
that.
so-
I net gain 9 for my 3 containers, which I probably did with around $1 of action. Then I repay my loan.
Very nice. This is a free action, so this is not one of Michael's 2 actions.
And you want to do it in game because if not, at end game scoring, you have to pay the 1
The
interest. again.
11.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I don't think I have a second action, so I will just sail.
Okay. So sail and produce.
No, oh yeah, this wasn't even
That's
another
not an action, yep.
I'll just sail again and then not.
Oh, you're not ending it.
You have to end game.
Oh, the produce. Yes, I forgot. I was just thinking that the game was just ending.
No,
you know,
no, no.
and-
Yeah,
no,
you have to
I,
You are
produce.
the
I
one
have to
ended.
produce.
So you get
I
to
am
You
the
pay Monique
producer.
$1.
Yeah. Oh, it's nice.
Monique, you didn't produce a
you.
lot this game.
I did.
There's a lot of producing going your way.
There was more. Mike
This-
Not
produced
so
more.
much coming my way.
This container's $4 if you want it.
$4?
Right now.
That is the tiebreaker. So you both. Oh no, I have.
I'm not playing for
tiebreaker.
tie here. This
No.
is not based off the crates that are sitting out there.
All right. Well, that is it. That is the end of the game because 2 containers have been depleted. They were the red and the what was the other one?
Blue. Yeah.
Red and the blue. So Michael did produce a lot. I think he really contributed a lot to that timer. So thank you, Michael.
You're welcome.
So we're going to go ahead and go into endgame scoring. Now, at the end of the game, just so you're aware, if there are any active auctions still, then the highest bidder just immediately gets it.
Okay.
So if there were containers that they were auctioning, it would go into the offshore bank, and each container would be worth $3. And of course, money would just go in hand. So first things first, let's go ahead and reveal our final endgame scoring card. Ready?
Yes.
1, 2, 3. This is...
Red and green. The Christmas.
Oh,
Because
you wanted... Oh, you
That's
wanted
why I got the
green.
greens at the end.
Oh.
Yeah.
And now that we're done with the big reveal, before we start counting things up and discarding our most common color, we need to first determine who was able to collect all 5 colors, because that's going to be important for the second scoring.
Yep.
So I think we both.
The two of you, not me.
both did?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Okay, so now our second row color is going to be worth the $10 instead of 5. So now, before we score this, we must discard the color that we have the most of. So Naveen, would you care to do the honors?
Yeah, so me, my blues, unfortunately, that would have been 18 in value. That's gone. Michael, these
Also blues?
and that would have been 8 in value.
Oh,
So he
great.
did great there. Monique, you have the whites,
Whites.
which is going to be 4 times 4, so 16
It
in
would have been
value.
16.
But again, because you guys got the rainbow colors, you got that extra bonus.
So then let's go ahead and score Container Island, shall we? That's going to be according to our scorecard. Shall we just go Naveen downward?
Sure, yeah. So we'll just put my card out here. So I have 10 times 2, so 20.
Okay.
I did not get the rainbow, so 5, so 25.
Okay.
Plus another 4 makes it 29.
29.
If you want to give me 30, I'll give you a 1.
Okay. Here's 2010.
There you go.
There you go. That's your 30. Michael?
All right. Well, I got 30 in yellows, 40 total with one more white. That is 10 because I had all 5. Then plus 8 for 48. And then plus 6 for 54, please.
Nice.
54. All right. Here's 40, 50, and then 2 twos. There you go.
Thank you.
54. All right. As for me,
Good scoring right here, huh?
I have the ones that are worth 10 are the red and blue. So
Yeah.
that's going to be 50.
Yeah, so it's 10, 20, 30, 40, 50.
And then the yellows are
Another 12, so,
So
6.
62?
Yeah, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66.
66.
Plus you got that, 30 at the end there?
That was nice.
Plus whatever you already had?
Yep.
You're kind to me.
It's going to be a big number.
66.
I really needed to win the your shipment when I didn't take out that second loan and
Yeah.
you beat me with one.
Yeah.
That one where we tied,
Yeah,
that was
it. That was
integral.
very,
Absolutely integral. All
very
right.
key.
So that was Container Island. We're not done though. Next, we are going to score any leftover containers. So these are containers on your boats or on the offshore bank, or the ones that you have here in your area here. So the ones on the other areas are worth $3 each. If you have any in your harbor, they're $2 each, right?
Yeah, so I think I'm the only one that has anything like that. So
Yeah.
these two right here. So can you give me a 5 and I'll give you 1?
Yes. Here's
So it's 2
5.
times 2. So I'm making change here.
Okay. And then finally, does anybody have any loans?
No, Michael is the only one that took out loans.
Yep.
Okay.
And he paid it off.
But again, if you had any loans during endgame scoring, you would have to pay $11 for them.
Right.
So that is it. We are now just going to count up our cash and we'll get back to you with our final scores. All right, final scores are in. Shall we just go down the line?
Sure. Okay. 75 for me.
65 for me. Naveen, you got me.
98.
Oh,
I mean, we knew you were in the 90s.
I
right?
mean,
You
she
scored
started.
That was
with
nice.
close to 30.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those are some tough numbers. Like, it's really hard to figure out how to price things
Yeah.
and then just like the margins, because I think
Yeah.
that's like the important part in a game like this.
What'd you get? 90 what?
8.
98.
So when I bought, that was really, really important to me. The ship that you brought home
Yes,
that we were tied
that was
on.
the big ship.
Yeah.
So when I was
Where
trying to
Michael took a
price
loan.
it,
Yeah.
I tried to calculate like how much I was gonna net from that, but I also didn't want to give the times 2 to you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like if I was gonna net 32, I couldn't give you more than 16 because then you would net
32
more than I was gonna net.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
So I was glad that I was able to buy that one.
That was a big boat.
That was a big.
I should have taken a second loan.
Second loan.
I
Yeah.
chickened out.
Yeah, I feel like I should have probably somewhere mid game taken a loan to just get in the mix to be competitive. You were the only one controlling the white.
Yes.
And that was unfortunate because that was the color that I was missing for a long time. I knew yellows I could potentially get because there were some out here and then coming through, but man, the white was tough to get to.
Well, my container island was interesting because for most of the game, I actually didn't have
You also didn't
the
have
white,
Yeah.
but that was fine because
the high
it
scoring.
was my needed all 5 colors, and you don't really care about it
Right.
if you don't have it. So
That's true.
So I was like fine not having it this
I
whole
see.
time.
Yeah.
And I got it, and I was like, okay, that turns into 10.
Yeah.
But it wasn't like crucial.
It was a
Right.
5-point game.
Because if you don't have all 5 colors, it really just sits in between these 2 colors here,
Yeah,
right?
that makes sense.
It's tough because it's multiple layers of having to price. Like you're trying to figure out how much to buy from other people to put on your boat and how much they're going to buy from you, and then you're going to buy it back from them, right? So
Yeah, and like building out which infrastructure, like you have, like it's nice when you're producing 2 at least, but
Yeah.
once one gets depleted, and now you're like, now I'm producing 1. That's not even competitive in the auctions anymore.
Right.
So yeah, that swing is it's hard to justify very late in the game spending 9
Yeah.
to just be able to produce 2. So
Yes.
yeah, it's tough. Yeah,
that is true. But I am glad that Michael, you took a loan.
Yeah.
I feel like I've always wanted to do that, and I kind of wanted to do it earlier in the game, but I don't have the confidence.
you did fine without it. Didn't need it.
I had
Courageousness.
I had the confidence to take a loan for an auction, which is scary because you don't even know if you're going to use it. I just didn't have enough to do it twice, and that's what I needed to do.
Yeah.
But there you go. That was Container at 3. Now, again, this game plays up to 5 players, and at higher player counts, you'll have the ability to have 2 auctions at a time instead of just 1. There'll also be more components in the supply that will dictate the timing of the game. So you'll have more warehouses, more containers. There'll also be more factories, and of course, because there are auctions in the game, then a lot of the economy is going to be more dynamic. And there is also an expansion called More Containers that adds additional modules such as trucks as well as luxury goods.
Well, there you have it. That is Container. Now, if you have any questions about the gameplay, feel free to leave it in the comments down below. We'll try to get back to you as soon as we can. Thank you all so much for watching the video. We hope you enjoyed it. If you'd like to see more videos like this in the future, please consider subscribing.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Bye.